lost track. I've got so many takes on this just today, and this is the third attempt I've had to try to make a vlog.
Archery as part of a spiritual practice, or using archery in a form of spirituality. Archery as part of a spiritual practice.
To talk about the idea of spirituality and archery. Can archery be part of a spiritual practice? And the answer is yes, it can be, with personal caveats. I've been trying to keep this short, and it ends up turning into this long, rambly yada 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 that makes little or no sense. I'll watch this again when I edit it, and then I probably will never show it. I don't know how many minutes I have already at this point to go through to see if I can find a coherent thought. And that's the complication of spiritual practices to begin with. Different cultures, and historically different cultures, have different spiritual practices attached to archery or connected to archery. Confucius was an avid archer, and for him it was a calming practice. Individuals out there to this day still practice archery as a form of mental wellness. Well, that's also can be considered spiritual wellness. So the answer is yes. Is it the same for everyone? The answer, of course, is no. Because what boils down to is what gives you joy may not be what gives someone else joy. And there's lots and lots of people who do not enjoy archery. And there's lots of people who like different types of archery. And they're very avid about the different types of archery that they practice. Dogmatic in a sense, in some cases. But that's what gives them joy. That's what makes them smile. That makes them feel good. I don't really think in the case of archery that there's a lot of things that are inherently wrong if it makes someone smile. I mean, yeah, okay, there's physics. You can argue about physics. Sorry, it's physics. The math is pretty set on how these things work. We can debate about the definitions, we can argue about the definitions, knock yourselves out. But how it makes me feel, can't argue that. It makes me happy. What I do might not make someone else happy. A story that I will cite. A clubmate of mine, he's an avid compound shooter, shoots the unlimited class in 3D archery, very skilled, but this doesn't float his boat, right? Shooting a small target at about 18 yards through a bunch of trees that he doesn't have to shoot, that doesn't need to be shot. He's pretty sure, I already know he's going to hit it. I can hit it about 30% of the time. It's a very difficult shot. But it's not on the target range in the sense that it's not part of the course. He doesn't have to shoot it for points. It's not what makes him happy. It's my favorite target on the range. Right? Lost a couple arrows. I found them eventually, but I did lose them for a while. But I had fun. Oh boy, did I ever have fun shooting that one target over and over again, trying to get through those trees. Lots of deflections, off into the distance. Oh, well, gotta go search for an arrow. I was having a blast. He chose not to even try shooting it, because it's not his type of fun. It doesn't mean he's wrong. That's not his type of fun. It's my type of fun, but it's not his. He's not wrong. I'm not wrong. He's smiling from the other targets he shot. He went to the target range and he shot some 50-meter targets, target shooting. He was happy. He was smiling. He was joking with everyone. That made him happy. In that sense, mental wellness or spiritual wellness, take your pick. They both apply. So, hopefully this makes some sense. My view on spirituality and archery being part of those practices, the answer is yes, it can be. I think it's up to the individual, and it's important for individuals to express themselves and to share that joy, even if someone else doesn't share that. If that's not their cup of tea, so you're sharing with them what makes you happy. And if they share with you what makes them happy, that gives you a better understanding of them, and them a better understanding of you. How could that not be spiritual in this world? Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Keep having fun.